Allowing yourself to settle, to ease, to move into a position that is right for you, to spend the next half an hour or so in relaxation. This will be a full body relaxation using the visualisation of the sun. Collecting all of the things that you need to feel warm and comfortable, layers that you may need as your body cools down, as it relaxes. Now finding that position, snuggling in, easing in. And when you're ready, opening the eyes to look around the space that you're in, the room that you inhabit at this point. Noticing any colours, any textures and shapes. Any items that are familiar and those that are less frequently looked upon. Notice them. Colours and shapes, shades and areas of light. And at a point when you're ready to close the eyes down, do so. Noticing what is occurring behind your closed eyelids, in that velvety darkness as the eyes are closed. There may be shades, areas of light. Perhaps it's all completely dark. Settling down now to your hearing, those sounds that are close to you. Sounds of body, breathing, movement of the body. Maybe sounds that are made by the movement of your clothing or covering as your body receives the breath and releases the breath. Expanding this awareness to outside the room and anything you can hear in the day or the evening beyond. Touching upon any sounds of nature, or man-made sounds or traffic. Taking it all in through your sense of hearing. And zooming back into the room once again. Taking the next moment to drop into your smell, your sense of smell. Any lasting aromas from cooking, any burning of candles or oils, or anything else that appears to you as you focus upon this area of your awareness. trickling down now into the taste. Any remnants of food or drink recently consumed. What's the texture of the inside of your mouth like? The moisture level. Is there dryness or moisture? Maybe licking the lips or swallowing. Sensing into your body as it's in contact with the surface below. The touch and the weight of your body upon the bed or the chair. Noticing those points of contact, support that you receive. As the surface below rises up to meet you, to hold you. Tuning into your clothing upon your skin, or any coverings that are keeping you warm or cozy in this practice. That sense of weight or the textures of the fabrics. Soft and fluffy, or more starched and harsh. Noticing all that is there in all of your senses, the 5 senses that bring you into presence and grounding you as your anchor. Taking them all in. Noting which one appears strongest to you. It's the easiest for you to focus in upon. And drawing the outside world and the focus there to the inside world. As you settle your awareness on the breath that travels in and out through the body. Noting where you feel the breath first. Is it in the nose as the breath enters cooler and leaves warmer? Or is it perhaps as the breath expands the body and noting in the belly or the chest? Where do you notice the breath first? As it journeys in through the nose, down the throat, into the lungs, the body expands to make way for the incoming breath. Sensing into the contraction as the body releases the breath and lets go after the goodness has been taken from the air that's come in. And following that journey of the breath now for a few moments as it flows in and out through the nose or mouth. breath flowing in and out. As you follow your breath can serve as an anchor back into the present. If you find that your mind wanders and takes you away into thoughts, planning or memories, as you notice, with kindness and care, gently guide your focus back to the breath or one of your senses, whichever for you is the strongest or easiest to connect with, knowing that it's completely normal for the mind to become active when the body chooses to slow down. With the image of the sun, that sun, the warmth, the luminescence of the life-giving sun. Begin to sense that warmth as the rays of the sun touch your head. Seeping in through the crown of your head, warming and illuminating your face. Bringing with it the possibility of smoothing, melting, warming the lines, any points of tension, melting with the warmth. The rays touching your face, your forehead, the closed eyelids, and the small muscles around the eyes that give you expression. The nose and the cheeks, the mouth and the chin, illuminating warmth and tender caress of your ears, jaw, and the whole of your head, being touched, sun-kissed. Sensing in to that soothing, kind rays of the sun seeping into your head space, to the muscles behind your face, into the cavity of your brain, your working centre. Your whole head seeping in the warmth, the nurturing care of the sun. Melting tension in the neck. The luminescence touching upon the shoulders, the neck and shoulders. Notice any areas of your own tension or holding in this area that's quite commonly holding the weight of so much. letting it go, giving way to the possibility of all being melted away under the warmth, under the care of the sun's nurturing rays. The light travelling down from the shoulders, down the length of the arms, over elbows, forearms and wrists, pooling in the areas of the palms of the hands, seeping through the lines of the hands into the muscles and the tendons, the bones of the hands, the workings of the hands being cared for and held in the sun's warm gaze. Each digit of the fingers, knuckles, fingertips, dripping with light, a golden light. The nail pads, the fingernails, your hands completely encased in light. From the shoulders, down the length of the arms, all the way to the fingertips, dripping with golden, warm luminescence. Sensing into the releasing of any holding or tightness that may be dripping down the hands and released through the fingertips as it melts away. The focus of care as the rays of the sun touch your chest, from the shoulders to the chest, along the rib cage to the belly. The whole torso area being penetrated by the warm golden rays of the sun, seeping in through the skin, sensing the warm golden light, that warm liquid gold filtering into the body's cavity, to the torso, dripping down the spine, from the base of the head, all the way down each vertebrae, that golden soothing light, all the way down to the pelvic girdle, your hips, your genital area, warm, feathering light, soothing, releasing, bringing the possibility of ease. As the rays make their way over your genitals to the upper legs, the heavy muscles, the muscles that can become tense and tight, can give way to action and movement. Permission to be here in this moment, nowhere else to be but here. soothing, smoothing, releasing, warming. As the legs give way and relax, the knees, the kneecaps, the calves and the shins, the whole of the legs, from the hips to the ankles, bathed in luminescent rays of the sun. Ankles warming, trailing, dripping down to the feet. As the warmth seeps through the skin of the top of the feet, through the many bones and muscles, tendons and ligaments, from the ankles to the toes, warming, nurturing, the sun massaging tenderness and care into this area. Noticing each and individual toe, from the big toe all the way down to the littlest of toes. Sensing into the release that is possible under the warmth, under the glow of the sun. Holding all of your feet in the warm, tender light. And sensing into your whole body, from head to toe, from the outer skin, seeping through into the inner workings of your body. Given access to release, ease, warmth. The sun providing melting, easing, softening. In this warm, caring embrace, settle in here for the next few moments to further melt and ease. Now, ever so slowly, gently, with ease, feeling into your body as it rests, as it's supported. Feel into the areas that are held by the earth and the surface below. Noting any parts of the body that are warm and any parts that are cooler. Opening up your hearing to whatever arrives, whatever you can hear as the outside world slowly filters back in to your present moment awareness. Perhaps licking the lips or swallowing. And when you're ready to move the body or stretch, shift, taking the stretch that brings you back into the body, into movement, into the moments ahead, as you draw energy into the body once again. And at a time that works for you, gently opening the eyelids, being back in your space, and thanking you for travelling this journey with me together. Wishing you well.